What's up, peoples? Now, I should have been back last week, but be honest, I was recovering from burned throat, mouth, and face area. Oh, my throat! Let's just say it hurt twice. Links in the description. You can check that out when you get a chance. Now that I'm back, what we're gonna do today is a tag. Now, everybody knows there are tags all over YouTube. This tag and that tag, and bitch stole my lottery ticket tag. Is a bunch of tags. And I just said, what the hell, I'll do one. So what I'm gonna do is a throwback tag because I'm old. Bam, let's go. So I was born in 1985 on the 1st of August. It's the first of the month. Get up. I do have some pictures, and I'm gonna show them to you right about now. So this one's a big one. Like I said, I was born in the 80s baby. Now, I grew up like it was between the 80s and 90s. So I watched a lot of kid cartoons and all that good stuff. Transformers, the original Transformers, the ones that look terrible now. Though He-Man, Disney stuff. Used to watch Tailspin. Tailspin, Hook, Darkwing Duck. Come on. Let's get dangerous. Who remembers that? Somebody remembers that. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We used to watch the original Power Rangers back in the day. I remember they had the late night episode. Everybody was like, oh, the Power Rangers coming on at 8 o'clock. Something crazy about to go down. So growing up, I thought that I wanted to be a governor. In fact, I wanted to be the governor of Florida. Now, how I prepared for this role was I ate a lot because governors and politicians are full of shit. I realized today that no, I'm good. It's a little too much activity on the internet, a lot of the camera stuff happening, and a lot of text and Twitters and all that shit going on. It's not a good time to be a politician because shit goes wrong. Ask Anthony Weiner, who has an unfortunate name for his circumstance. Alright, so I'll tell you my least favorite toy. Back in the day, Christmas time would come around and I would tell my parents, I would tell everybody in my family, I want a remote control car. Because I saw the little white children on TV and they had the remote control cars in the bowl cuts and they were happy and the car was going and they were watching it drive away while they were playing with the little controller. Now, this happened 3 years in a row. 3. Okay? 3. I would open my box for Christmas and in the box would be a remote control car and I would get my hopes up and I would be like, oh yes, finally I got my little remote control car. Yes. Now I would unpackage it and there would be a cord running from the remote control to the car. From the remote control to the car. Now you imagine a sad ass child running behind his car. I would have to sit there and be like, haha, thanks mom. When I wanted to say, you mother. I remember when I was in like pre-K, like 5 years old, we had nap time. And during the nap time, you would do what kids do. You go to sleep on these cots. This is what happened. During my sleep, I must have been dreaming about water or Niagara Falls or taking a piss because that's exactly what I did. So I woke up and there was a puddle of water under my cot. And I tried to move it. I thought if I moved my cart and pushed the little neighbor kid cart over the pee, then he'd get in trouble. But I didn't do the math because then I got up and my pants were wet, so they figured it out. Fresh Prince theme song, theme from Darkwing Duck, and Boyz II Men is back again. Wow, 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 wow. That was the shit though. Back in school we used to dream about this every day. So I'm gonna keep this one short because I'm gonna make a video about it for Halloween. But long story short, I was my grandma for Halloween one year. I can't look you in the eye right now. You know when kids get to that awkward age where they lose both of their front teeth and they're walking around without them for a long time and everybody's looking at them like, yuck, you're gross. Most kids lose one at a time, but they usually happen like right after each other, so it's a time period where they're gone. Me, I lost them both at the same time. Now, you would say, what's the odds of losing 2 teeth in one day, right? I'm me. I'm Jay. The odds are pretty high. We're at a park with like my brothers and sisters and cousins and friends or whatever, and we're all running to the playground. Now I'm running with everybody else. We all running, we getting it, and I hear somebody call my name. So I turn around. I'm like, huh? Now, I'm not looking. I'm looking here, but I'm still running. Okay? So I turn around, and when I turn around, God has placed a bench, a park bench, right in front of me. I hit the park bench full on. When I got up, I looked like I won a few rounds with Mayweather. Like, this was all gone. These front 2 teeth, nothing, just blood. I had this teddy bear for years, and it was like Ted, but it had like a suit on. It had business attire because he was a boss. He didn't work at a grocery store or nothing like that. Something happened, I can't remember, like the room got flooded and the box, it was in the box. Now, I took it out of the box and the bear didn't make it. It just ain't make it. I was an angry child. I was all over the place, like this was before ADD was discovered, or at least massively diagnosed like it is now. I'm pretty sure that I would have been diagnosed with ADD. But I would get into a lot of fights because I had this thing where you step in my personal space or you do something that I don't like, I'm allowed to put my fist in your mouth. That's not a good way to live life, but I got into a lot of fights. And when people would piss me off, I would have like this precursor. You could see something that I did that would let you know that I'm about to hurt you. Okay? So this is it. I used to go, I would bite down on my lips like once I did that, this was following it. So everybody was like, what the f wrong with his mother? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm a kid, I'm like 7, 9, 8, something like that. I'm riding a bike through my neighborhood. There's a police officer that lives like right up the street. I didn't know he was a cop. I'm riding a bike and his police dogs get loose. I don't know if they just saw a little black man on a bike and they just thought we need to bring him down. But I got chased down by 3 dogs and they knocked me off the bike. And like right as they were coming to my face, the guy yelled like he's "Niet!" Well, he said something, I don't know. Maybe he was German, maybe he was Russian, I don't know. He said "Niet!" or something like that, and the dog stopped, and they ran back to him. Now, the bastard didn't say, "Oh, hey, are you okay? Let me get you something." He didn't say that. He just took his dog and went back in the house, and I went about my business. And to this day, I'm not a big fan of German Shepherds. But them. Way different from when I was growing up. One, the kids played outside. When I was a kid, we played outside. The internet was something that we didn't know about until like I was like 12 or something. So the internet wasn't like a thing. We got dirty, like it wasn't as hot outside as it is now. Nowadays, like I step outside and I'm like, holy shit, it's just hot for no reason. Like the sun is just like, so when I see like my little nephews and they go outside and they come back in after like 3 or 4 minutes, I'm like, what the are you doing? Go outside and play. And I step outside and I'm like, all right, come on, let's go find a computer. There was not this whole concept that everybody's a winner. Or, that's not a bad thing, but at the same time, there has to be losers. Let's be real. Some of you guys are losers. This guy was a loser, okay? Alright guys, so if you watched this and you enjoyed it and you made it to the end, number 1, wow, because I feel like this is the long tag. So if you made it to the end, I'm really happy. I'm right on. write in the comments below. Tell me your embarrassing stories, because I like to have information on other people I could use at a later date. Also, put in the comments, say, hey, I did a tag, you guys check it out, and I'll watch it. I like to watch that sort of stuff. Tell me if you think I should do more tags. Tell me if tags are stupid and I shouldn't do anymore. Tell me, just talk to me, you know what I mean? I like talking to you guys. And that's about it. I'll see you guys probably next week. Remember, next month I'm going to do another one of those challenge videos, because a good amount of them came in and some of those things are scaring the shit out of me. But that's it. Deuces.